Hey everyone, RogueGold here, and today, after all of the waiting and all the delays, the Fairview Crew Apparel event has finally gone live in the Division 2, and so what I want to do this morning is not only show off some of the new items that are in this event, but also kind of break down how a apparel event works, because in the preceding weeks, I've had a lot of you tell me that this upcoming one was going to be your very first apparel event, and so I just want to quickly lay out the guidelines, some of the rules, how to get the keys, how does all of it work. It's not, too complicated, but for somebody who hasn't experienced one before, it might be a little bit overwhelming, and so I just want to lay that all out and give you a look at this first apparel event that we've had in a year and a half. I mean, the last one was in December, or maybe, no, I guess February of last year. Anyway, it's been a very long time. I'm excited that we finally have a new one, so let's just get into it. The first thing you're going to want to do is, well, how do I access it? So you have two ways. You can either go in apparel, and you'll find that stuff there. Probably the more sensible way for a lot of people is that in the season track, you can, of course, go to the Fairview Crew apparel event thing here. It is displaying the wrong amount of time left. They said it's meant to go on for, starting today, which is Tuesday, June 7th, it goes for 3 weeks active. That's when you can earn keys in-game and not have to spend any money. And then there is 1 week after that period, which you can use to spend any remaining keys or purchase additional keys if you want to finish off anything you didn't already do. So once you get to here, you can click A to open, whatever button that may be on your platform, and you'll see right here, Event, Apparel, Cash, Fairview Crew, Apparel Event, and you can see the cool little decorated box. I always appreciated that they theme it around whatever the current event is. But anyway, there you have it. The red glow on it is not intentional. They said that that's also a bug, so it is a bit annoying, and everything you look at in here is in that glow, but you can then, there's a way to turn it off. I'll show you all that later. But what you want to focus on for now is, well, what do I do? How do I get keys? All that stuff. On the right side, you will see that up where it says, Fairview Crew Apparel Event, I have 2 keys currently. When you log in for the first time, if you own the premium season track, they give you automatically 3 keys. That's how it's always worked through seasons 1 through 4. And then you get a 4th additional key. Well, at least I did. I assume just everybody got that. So I don't entirely know where that 4th one came from. But when I logged in, I already had 4. That's why you see I have 4 out of 22 items collected. And then I have 2 additional keys that I earned just from playing a little bit. And so I'll use one of those in a minute to open it up and show you how that works. But you start off with a few keys. That'll get you started. The nice thing about this is that there are never any duplicates. So you only have to get 22 keys for this event specifically. There's 22 items it says there, and then you're done. You don't have to worry about getting dupes. You don't have to worry about over farming it. You get that, you're done. So it's very nicely set up in that way. The question becomes then, well, how do I get keys? And the way you get keys is every 4th SHD level you earn. So at the top right there, of course, I'm about halfway to 2,680. And I believe I'm at the point where I need 2 more after this. Basically, once you rank up, it'll tell you in the breakdown at the top, it'll say blank amount of levels needed for next apparel event cash key. So it's 4 total. So obviously, if you have 2 of those done, it'll say 2 levels remaining to get the next cash key, etc., etc. And so it's pretty easy. The way I prefer to do these when these events come up is my resource convoy farm that I did a video on shortly after TU15 dropped. I will link that in the description below if you want to go and check that out. That is what I use. Other people have different methods, and that's completely fine. But whatever you can do to get the most SHD levels in the amount of time that the event is active, that's how you're going to get the most keys. And then additionally, of course, as I mentioned, you can purchase keys at any point by doing there, and there are 100 premium credits per key. And they do break it down for you very nicely where it says right there, items remaining 18, because again, you get no duplicates. I already have 2 keys, so the most they'll let you buy is 16. So there you go. If you need to do that or you want to in any way, that's how you can do it. But considering it's up for 3 weeks and you only need 22 keys, it should be pretty doable. If you're devoting a decent amount of time to it, it shouldn't be too hard. But of course, for some people, that is a nice option. So of course, I did want to point that out. All right. So whenever you do end up getting a key for the apparel event, you want to come back to this screen, and this is how you, of course, are going to open each of the boxes and get your items. You'll see right here for Xbox, I hold X once I have a key, and let's see what it looks like and what I get. And got a blue rarity, reveal item. There you go. Got some choice maintenance pants, exactly what I was looking for. Honestly, this event isn't really my type of clothing. I don't know if I'm really going to wear most of this stuff. I'm probably more excited for street activation in a few weeks, but I will say, and let's take a look now at some of the items. They are very well constructed. I think the art design on them and everything, and how it fits in with other items already in the game, it looks very well done. But yeah, just not really my style of clothing overall. Instead of going through each individual one here, I think what I want to do is go to the It shows you a breakdown of each of the outfits that comes in this. Here we go. So let's just take a look at this, right? So this is the first outfit, safety, the safety outfit. Yeah, pretty solid. I like the jacket in isolation more than the other ones, to be honest, but that's pretty cool. Then we have the Hot Zone outfit. I like the mask on this, even though I would probably never wear that. I think it does look pretty cool. And these are all very much, as if you couldn't tell, they're very much themed around the Fairview nuclear power plant. That's why it's called the Fairview Crew event. And so it certainly does fit in with that theme, without a doubt. And I appreciate that they do that stuff. Again, not really my type of apparel, but that doesn't mean I can't appreciate that it looks pretty cool in the context of art like that. Then we got this one. This is pretty cool. They have a lot of masks, too. There are a lot of masks throughout the different outfits, and they all look pretty unique and decent, so I like that. We got that one. And then last up, we have the maintenance outfit here, which this was the one that they used in a lot of the marketing in that original trailer. They showed the person walking up in this outfit. And so there you go. Those are all the main outfits. And the last thing that I forgot to mention as we were going through it, as for how an apparel event works, is that this stuff will eventually enter the general pool that you can then spend with textiles to obtain or get in the general caches. They usually do that, I want to say, a few months down the road. So if you miss this, it's not the absolute end of the world. But the one thing that you will miss is that every apparel event comes with a unique item. So if you go in here, you'll see completion reward. You get this bug out mask. Now, personally, again, this isn't really my favorite item, but this item specifically, once this apparel event passes, unless they were to rerun the apparel event one day down the road, which they've never done for any previous one, this will not be obtainable from any source. So if you want this mask, you have to complete the apparel event before it ends. And again, you only get that once you acquire every other item that is in this event, right? And then it will just automatically grant you the bug out reward. So if you do want this one, the only way you're going to get it is by completing this event in the allotted time. Otherwise, it will be gone forever. The last thing I almost forgot to mention that I wanted to remind everybody about is that there are a few items missing from this current collection. Basically, as they told us in the Season 9 reveal stream, there's going to be a brand new type of vanity item, that being a backpack cosmetic skin that is themed around these outfits. So the ones that you see here, at least some of them are intended to have a backpack that goes with them that kind of matches the rest of the outfit. That is currently missing from the current event because that is what was primarily giving them issues and why they had to delay it twice, or I don't even know, 3 times before now. And so they said, at least from my understanding of their wording, that at some point throughout the duration of the event, which again goes on for the next 4 weeks, they are just going to grant it to everybody who obviously is currently playing. So at some point in the next, week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we are most likely going to receive those backpacks just for free. That'll go along with, again, some of these outfits. Just wanted to let you all know that there are intended to be a little bit more than 22 items in this total event, but those are missing as of right now. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and be sure to subscribe with notifications on so you can be updated every time I upload. Let me know your thoughts about the Fairview Crew apparel event. What do you think about the outfits? What do you think about, all the different things here and there? There's not that much to talk about, I suppose. I'm just very glad that we finally do have this apparel event live in the game. It's been a long time coming, not only since the wait from the last one, but with all the delays, so I'm glad it's finally here. I'm excited to see what those backpack skins will look like, since that's really a brand new type of cosmetic item. And hopefully, once we get to street activation and some more moving forward, they can be more easily integrated, and those can just be a better part of the experience overall. But yeah, everybody, the Fairview Crew apparel event is here. That's my breakdown and a look at the items. Let me know what you think. And I believe that is going to do it for me today, everybody. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and until the next one, guys, RogueGold out.